Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be here with you guys. How fun is this? I get to come to you to do an activity. Okay, maybe not so much fun. I'd rather do it in person, but that's okay. We're gonna have fun with what we can do. Thank you to Mrs. Gibbons. She gave us some great things to think about in being generous. Christmas is a great time to remember just how generous God is to us, and a great time for us to think about how we can be generous now and throughout the year. So this morning we are going to be building an Advent generosity tree. So I have my helpers here, and we're going to start off by building the tree. So you're going to first take your longest stake, and that's going to be our base. And then you're going to line up all of these slats along the tree, and you're going to nail a hole in the pre-drilled hole that we have. So you guys can start by taking, Riker and Taylor, these pieces of wood and line them up, the longest on the bottom and the shortest towards the top. Now, we're going to space them out a little bit because we're going to have something hanging off of each slat. There we go. Now, make note that on the edges of your slats, it's a slight angle. So make sure you have like the Christmas tree shape going. So you're going to then take the nails. You should have received a little bag like this with all the supplies in it that you need. So we're going to start with some nails and hammer these in. So you can go ahead and start. You see where the hole is? We'll do one at a time. Our tree assembled, we're gonna go ahead and hot glue our clothespins on. So to start on the bottom, I have 8, and then we go up from there. Parents, you may want to help, or friends, let's be careful. Once you have your tree assembled, looking something like this, you can take all of these little squares that you have in your bag, and you can write numbers 1 through 25 on the back of each square. Parents, please remember the one that says Merry Christmas on the top. That one needs to be number 25 for Christmas Day.
All right, so now we're gonna be making the stars. To make this star, you need 2 pieces of white paper. One will be a 3D part of it, and the other one will be flat. You also need to find glue or tape and a pair of scissors. To begin, we're going to fold our paper in half. Then let's open it up and fold it in half the other way. We're going to open it up again and take 2 corners on opposite ends and fold them so that they're together to this spot. We're gonna open it up again and do that like so. The next step is to cut roughly halfway down to here. So it's about 1 inch. So we're going to take where we just cut and fold it into the center line right here. We want to point at the end. Take it from the other side and make another point. So at the end of this, you should have 4 points. So this piece, this corner, to the middle. So now that we have all of them folded in, it's gonna look like this on the other side. We're gonna take one and put it to the side and use the other one to make it 3D. To do this, you're gonna either use tape or glue and put it on one side. Then you're gonna pinch it together with the tape here and fold the other one, then crease it. So now, when you flip it over, your star should look 3D like this. We're gonna take the other one that we put aside, flip it over, glue or tape all these edges down. You wanna make sure they're flat. So now you have one piece that is flat and another piece that is 3D. Stagger the points, flip this side over, and put rolls of tape in these 4 spots. Put them on the edges here.
Just put a dab of hot glue on the back and just stick it on like that.
Will you take a picture of your tree when you're done and send to Heartland?